Hello and welcome back to another episode of TWIG, and this week the brand new ultra items for this week have been added, which is always really exciting, and also a bunch of other cool stuff has been added, such as a new party chat feature. So yeah, it's really exciting, so let's get into the video. So as always, I'll start off by putting the changelogs for this week's update on the screen now, so you can pause the video and read them if you want. So the new items in the shop this week are the legendary Cyborg McQuack avatar, the epic Butterfly Girl Orange avatar, the epic Fabric Bunny avatar, the rare Snow Foxtail avatar, the rare Foxtail avatar, and the epic Gamer Green avatar. So yeah, this month's new ultra items came out this week, and just in case anyone watching this video doesn't already know what they are or how they work, I'm gonna give a very quick explanation. So basically, one of the perks of Galaxite's Ultra membership is that every month you get to pick a new Ultra item to keep. So every month Galaxite releases 2 new Ultra items that are usually just new versions of already existing items in Galaxite. So like an item that already exists but with sort of different colours. And yeah, so there's 2 new Ultra items that come out every month, and if you've got the Ultra membership you get to pick one of those items to keep. And yeah, you can't get that other one, you can't get both of the Ultra items, you can only choose one to keep. So yeah, that's basically how the Ultra items work. So the first of the new Ultra items is the Ultra Oni Mask avatar, and it's sort of an Ultra version of 2 different avatars. Because yeah, where the name comes from, the Oni Mask avatar, that is a prestige item. It's the Prestige Oni Mask avatar, which was the Prestige 3 level 30 item in the Season 3 Battle Pass. And that's a prestige version of the level 60 Masked Boy avatar. So yeah, it's sort of an ultra item of 2 different avatars. But yeah, it's taken the name from the prestige item. So yeah, it's a bit confusing, but yeah. And the second of this month's new Ultra items is the Ultra Fox Mask avatar, and once again it's an Ultra item of a prestige item, because yeah, the name Fox Mask avatar has come from the Prestige Fox Mask avatar from the Season 3 Battle Pass. It was the Prestige 5 level 30 item in the Season 3 Battle Pass, and that is a prestige item of the level 59 item, which was the Masked Girl avatar. So yeah, once again it's a bit confusing with the names and stuff. The ultra item is sort of an ultra item of 2 different items, but yeah. Also this week Galaxite has added team and party chats, so basically just a way of communicating with your teammates in game without everyone else in the game seeing what you're saying. And yeah, personally I haven't actually had a chance to try it out myself, so I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm assuming it basically just lets you type something in chat so that only your teammates can see it, or people in your party, and then everyone else in the game can't. And I'm assuming it basically just uses a command like /team or something, but yeah, I don't know for sure, that just seems about right. And yeah, I think it's a really cool addition. It's the sort of thing I have seen suggested in the past. Like, people have wanted to see something like it being added, because yeah, it is quite useful. Like, let's say you're playing Corvo's Quads and you want your team to go and rush, let's say red team, and you don't want to say in public chat, or let's go and rush red team, because then red team will see and be able to prepare. But if you just do it in like a team chat, then only your teammates can see it, and then you can rush the red team without them knowing beforehand and being able to prepare. So it is quite useful. So also this week Galaxite has updated the server to the latest beta. Now I'm not entirely sure what that means or what has changed in the latest beta, but I assume it's a good thing that Galaxite has updated to the latest beta, and there's a bunch of good things that come from updating the server that I just don't know about. But yeah, I don't really know what the latest beta is or what's in it or anything. But yeah, I mean, in the changelogs, Orbi says, "I've noticed a slight shift in the server too, it feels newer." So yeah, I trust everything that Orbi says, so if Orbi says there's a noticeable difference and the server feels newer, then it must have changed something. Updating to the newest beta must be good. So yeah, I think it's great that the server's updated to the latest beta. So also this week, Galaxite have made, like, it's sort of a small change, but I think it's a really cool change. And yeah, it's to do with the animations, because they've made the animations a lot smoother, or at least they've said they have in the changelogs. But I have noticed animations being smoother, like for example, the animations in lobbies, like when you queue into a lobby for a game, there's always like a little animation that appears at the top of your screen to do with the game you're playing. And I have noticed since this week's update, it's been a lot smoother than it was before. And also I've noticed the animations have changed a bit, because now the animations sort of keep going, whereas before it would just sort of stay still after the animation had appeared. Like once the name of the game had appeared at the top of the screen, it just sort of stopped and stayed still. But now they sort of keep on, like they're constantly animated. Like for example, in hype races, the flags actually like move, whereas here's some footage from last week before this week's update. It was just sort of still, the flags didn't move. So the animations have changed. It's not just in hyper races, it's in all of the other games. So yeah, I think that's really cool, and I think it's a really nice attention to detail. So I'm going to go through one last change before the end of the video, and that is that the jump pads near mid in Rush have been changed to be more forgiving when approached from an incorrect angle. So I'm not sure exactly which jump pads the changelogs are referring to. Like, it might be the ones that are sort of in the corruption, I'm not sure, but I tested out the ones that were like at mid, and I don't think much has changed. I mean, I might be wrong in thinking that it was the ones at mid, but yeah, I think when I was testing it, it maybe felt like it was moving me a bit less horizontally than before. But that might just be because I know something has changed. I'm trying to figure out what has changed. But yeah, I think if Galaxite made the decision to like change the jump pads to make it a bit more forgiving when approached from an incorrect angle, yeah, I think that's good. Like, I don't know exactly what situations they're talking about with which jump pads, but I think it's probably a good change. So yeah, that's it for this week's episode of TWIG. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, and also if you've not already, please subscribe, because it really helps me out and it also means you won't miss any future episodes of this series. So yeah, bye.